It's another week of FPL football before the international break. A lot of games are coming in, and of course, we are very excited. Me, I've climbed though from the last time. I've climbed. This past weekend was very good for me. I climbed into 300 and something in our league.
Good for you. Do you have Palmer?
I don't have Palmer. That's the funny part.
And that's why
without Palmer, I did.
That's why I see 300 and something now.
He will come here. He will give advice. He will not use it. I've not checked that. I know I'm
you
higher
won't check
than you.
it. Yeah, no.
I'm in 200.
200 what?
200.
But you say you've not checked it.
No, I checked it last time.
This is why I don't get in FPL. This is why I don't get in FPL anymore, sure. Because you can't catch me there praying for Salah to score. You can't be.
Wow.
But Salah will score.
I don't know. That's one reason why I stopped doing it. Because why would I celebrate Salah scoring because of my FPL when I don't like the guy?
No, it's like this, eh? Even if you lose, you win. That's the idea.
Because it's a win-win.
It's a win-win.
You win a jersey or you win 400k.
That's what I do with like Valencia sometimes. I bet on the other team too.
I don't know if you know this sound that's very bad. I think it's sometimes losing is winning, frankly.
Yeah.
I don't buy into it.
No, because
so that way, if I lose either lose money or
Yeah, it's like when you are doing FPL and you're a United fan, and then Man U wants to play Man City. You'll be sad that your club will collect, but you'll be happy that you have Haaland.
That's the most ridiculous. People are reading football because why in God's name will why if I be happy that we lost to but this Haaland scored?
Have you ever seen misery before?
That's
have
crazy.
You seen? I've been in the depths of misery. Let me tell you. Those are the kind of things that make football work.
And you cannot lose twice.
It doesn't make it
twice. If your club lose, your player scores. You have your captain, triple captain.
So wait now. City against Chelsea on that Sarri, where the walloped us 6-0.
Aguero
hat-trick. So other people be miserable that Chelsea lost, but then me I be one corner say, this Aguero scored that trick. Never, it cannot be me. Quote me anywhere. It cannot be me.
You'll be sad, but then when you look at your EPL, your FPL, they remember that you win.
It doesn't spark that much. Do you know how I sleep when Chelsea wins?
Yeah,
you know how happy it makes me feel.
But does that put money in your pocket?
FPL cannot spark that much joy.
But does that put
joy?
Money in your
See,
pocket?
that's kind of joy that money cannot buy.
But
that happiness when Chelsea wins, I promise you, money cannot buy it.
Think about it. If you now win our monthly prize, you get a jersey. You can use to get Chelsea jersey.
I go get Chelsea nobody know what that means.
At the end of the season,
I don't even know.
Even if your club qualifies or even if you don't qualify, you get 400k.
But you have 400k in your pocket.
That's the thing. See,
imagine if you relegate and I win 400k.
Make I quantify.
I'll be sad.
Make I quantify Chelsea. The jury just give me the win with 400k.
But you just like now see, what if you had Cole Palmer? What if you had Cole Palmer?
That's extra joy.
And he scored 4 goals. He's in your FPL.
Or you can just avoid.
If you tell me Palmer scored 4 goals,
and
man,
you can avoid all your rivals players.
That's double portion.
This guy just wants to be successful. He's not thinking about the other people.
Yes, now it's double portion. I have Palmer on my FPL team, and he scores 4 goals. Obviously, I'm happy because the 4 goals means that it's helping Chelsea get the win that I want them to get.
Yes,
not that Palmer will score 4.
Then you can relax for the rest of the weekend.
will not score 5.
No, you can relax for the rest of the weekend and you just put players in Brentford and co.
So while we are sharing the point and sharing the scores, so which of this player would make us smile again? Because I'm sure none of us had Cole Palmer. Do you have him?
I told you to get Cole Palmer. Did I not?
You give advice that you don't used to take.
I didn't have money to buy him.
I
was too expensive.
I had to buy
him. When was the last time I get about a Chelsea player like this on FPL? It's so nice to see our back. It's so nice. It's so nice to see our back.
We always tipped, even at the start of the season, we tipped Cole Palmer.
That's what I'm saying. Like after Hazard left, I don't think there's been any player that you can bank to say,
you can also
he plays for Chelsea.
Your guy now, Jackson is also an informed player. People
Chelsea like was so bad. See how they're just calling Chelsea player Jackson, Palmer. When last?
They are not back anything. Wait till December 1st.
So
you don't understand. There was once a season where Jorginho was my highest goal scorer with 7 penalties.
Yes,
we were in the trenches.
I remember. But guess what? My team won the league with someone scoring 7 goals.
Leave this your league, you and your team. So we're talking. This is the week where you have to be very strategic in any choice you are making, especially for the player you sign, because you have to look at the how many home games you have in a row, and those teams 1 Arsenal. If you're saying any player,
yeah.
Arsenal next games,
We have
3
Arsenal
home
against-
games.
Yeah.
City also has that, and Chelsea.
So you're also planning not just for this
Plan long
weekend,
term, yes.
but after the internationals.
Yes.
Problem is your player can go and get injured in the international. So don't make.
We're not praying that now.
Yeah, but don't make like wholesale changes like that.
No, but you know, yes, not like wholesale, but should in case you are thinking of getting any player now, look into long term and the return.
In fact, generally, Sha, if you're making transfers, don't make transfers for just one.
Except there is in wild card.
Yeah, even wildcard, you have to plan ahead.
I don't even think if it has to do with Arsenal, anybody should be like if you're FPL faithful right now and you don't have Saka or Gabriel in your team, I don't know what you're doing in FPL.
I'm not part of you people.
You don't need to have
I don't have money now.
You don't need to have it. There are other players that have been giving. I know that even Smith Rowe was giving points, even though.
I'm talking based on this like run of home games now.
Yeah,
that you
so
collected
especially for now. So whatever.
You should not. I don't think you want to change your team now, and you are just trying to get Saka and Gabriel into your team.
We try to get it right every weekend. So that's the point.
That's why you back 300 and 200 respectively.
You think it's easy? Go ahead and
600.
You are lucky that hung my boots. All these things.
No, but you can always join because you know.
I've left that life behind. Me pray for Salah to score again. Never.
Yeah, that's true. So,
well, we have 3 games I want to look at that I believe are very, very smart places to get points. First of all, of course, Arsenal versus Southampton.
I think it's going to be like a revenge game for Arsenal. So you need to have Havertz and Saka.
Oh,
do you know why?
No, you should get
who?
Trossard. Is he still suspended? It's not suspended. He has already said
he has said that. He has said that during the EFL game. So he has said that.
Trossard. Because Arsenal are now playing 4-4-2.
But you know, yes, due to that, but we could see a better role that Havertz played during the Champions League. He was more in front, unlike then he was moving sort of deep.
Price 8.5 or something.
8.7.
And Trossard is cheaper.
The thing is in front of goal. I feel like Trossard is
the more ruthless
bet than Havertz.
Havertz is the glory of God he's using to score these days.
He will get the chances, but then I don't think it's
not as reliable.
And this is not me trying to shit on his name. He will get those chances, but you guys just really bank on him to convert everything. Obviously now he's playing a lot better at Arsenal.
Yeah,
you get. But if you look at that 4-4-2 system they played against PSG, if they do that against Southampton, I feel like of the two, your most assured bet in front of goal is Trossard.
I think Trossard is a very nice differential.
But you know, you apart
and you have to factor in price as well. I think Trossard is cheaper.
10.
You know why I'm still going to stick with Havertz? You look at Southampton; they are struggling. Like they are so bad that even the coach had to tell himself that we are bad.
Anyway.
So yes, he gives you that chance. And you know that in this kind of games where Arsenal sees a chance to score, they want to score and capitalize on the goal advantage. So I think Trossard a good choice. Havertz as well. But if you're going for the assist, Saka will always be there.
Yeah, Saka is definitely assisting.
So it's going to be
probably even score as well. But if you have 10 million.
Yeah. But instead of I was thinking, if I have that 10 million now, instead of me to buy Saka, sincerely I'm going to buy Cole Palmer. Do you know why? No, not because of that. Not because of his rush.
I'm not.
You know why?
He
takes the penalties. Apart from taking penalties, Chelsea are one of the highest scoring. They are the highest scoring team so far.
But do you think Chelsea will score more this weekend than Arsenal? Arsenal are playing Southampton.
Oh, Chelsea's playing Nottingham.
They are a lot tougher than. Of course, Chelsea will score,
but we've seen. We've been saying Chelsea will struggle, so we'll see them play games and they're scoring goals.
Do you know
since the start of this season? Apart from that City game,
one thing about
a better
FPL
goal scoring.
You see, when someone blitz like that, 4 goals. Like what's that his name? Noni. Hat-trick. Everybody rushes.
I'm not there.
But that's the thing now. Noni is not.
But even in that game, Kopama had like 3 assists and a goal, and then he went quiet a little, and people rushed to buy him. Then people sold him last week.
I think after the Wolves game, I think it was Crystal Palace next.
Yeah.
And he has an assist against Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
He didn't register a goal assist against Bournemouth.
Yeah.
He had a goal against West Ham and then 4 goals against Brighton. So,
still,
when you look at it, it's not
so bad.
Not
so bad.
Plus, even that Brighton game, even that they were wasteful.
All I know that this week Nkunku is leaving my team because I cannot sign goal that you score for me in FPL.
You go and score it in EFL, Conference League.
I have issues with Enzo Maresca. Well, because it doesn't make sense. You sign a player, he doesn't play. You just have hope, and you are seeing him banging goals in EFL. And I'll just be watching the game. I'll be like, what is this?
It's not
and it's crazy because Nkunku can be an assured option in front of goal, but then.
So unfortunately,
Jackson is a starting striker in the Premier League, so it makes sense to keep
and he has rightly staked that claim. So
Nkunku is not even really like a striker. It's like a supporting striker.
Yes, supporting striker, but does not really allow him that way. And the coach doesn't want to use both of them because if you look at them defensively, it doesn't really give them that chance to play both Nkunku and them. That's Jackson.
My advice for you, drop Nkunku by Jackson.
No, but his money is.
My advice is get Trossard or Martinelli. Martinelli is back.
Okay.
Martinelli's back.
Southampton, he must score. If he doesn't score, it's not serious.
The next game.
Brentford versus Wolves, also on Saturday.
Bemo,
first minute.
If that is not first minute, whenever it is. Bemo has scored in the 4 games they've played against. He has scored 3 in all of them. So he knows how to score against them.
I had Bemo and Wissa. They popped for me. And I went to remove them when they wanted to play Man City. First minute, Wissa scored. I was like, what?
The thing for me is I understand wanting to have Mbeumo, but if I don't know, it might be a crazy shout though, but Matheus Cunha is somebody who I'm leaning towards. Yes.
But the way Wolves struggles, Mbeumo is a better option.
At Brentford are a very, very tough team to play against.
But this season, they've just been chopping in goals.
Wolves are they're scrambling for something, and this game against, when you feel like, okay, yes, we are dead last on Premier League table, but you look at both teams on paper, Brentford is a team that they can come out and play against. Yes, and Cunha is, honestly, I feel like he's too good to be at Wolves. I'm not going to lie to you. Other money West Ham spent on.
At least we collected one. The way you help Neto, you can carry Cunha.
Give him salary.
Charity FCBs.
But yes, that's actually what we're doing.
No, that's not what we're doing.
You can help him.
What we've done so far has shown you that whole thing you were saying, there are too many players. There's a plan.
We'll see.
I'm just waiting for all that money West Ham spent on full crew and all the likes.
No, that's not a serious club.
He should have cashed in.
For me, I'm still surprised that Fulkrug is struggling at that. Maybe because of the setup. Yes. The quality of Dortmund
coming to the Premier League as a striker that peaked maybe 2 seasons ago in your late 30s, it's not really a smart move if you ask me.
Early 30s.
Especially for how you're not playing a team. If it's a team like, say,
Ronaldo came.
Look at the standard they are setting for Fulkrug. Fulkrug that could not bench Havertz at the Euros.
Ronaldo was older than him now when he came, so that's why I'm using Ronaldo.
You are talking about Ronaldo. Ronaldo has scored more than 400 goals since the top 30.
He's playing in a team that just.
And there's a lot of running.
They have a profiling problem in that club. They will sign a striker that does this, then they will play.
Yeah, that's how they got
Hala.
Apart from Hala, the other one that went back to Italy.
Skamaka.
Like I just kept. Skamaka just came in, had few and then he just went.
But at the end of the day, when you're playing Moyes ball, your best option is Mikel Antonio.
Back but at least now they're trying to be more
all of that stuff.
But funny enough, Fulkrug would have been perfect for Moyes. Likes that kind of striker, I think.
Well, so the next team we're talking about, the one that has Haaland, always
Manchester City
answers. Just last week,
Foden,
he did not come
to the party. Sign Foden
against Fulham.
At home.
Do you know?
Your short bet is Haaland because he has scored. He scored in Champions League.
Quote me.
If you like,
sign Jimenez. Sign Jimenez.
Of who? Fulham.
Yes. Raul Jimenez for Fulham.
Come and do what? To score.
Yes, to score.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind though.
Quote me.
Social media manager Hannah.
Because
clip this part.
Five seasons ago, Jimenez created 2 assists for Adama Traore. And they are both calm down now. Things can happen. Fulham is
down before the bus is head.
All this thing be like commentary start.
It's still the one.
Before the bus
It's been 40 years. It's been 40 years since Clinical scored against.
When he gives the assist of scores, tag me there.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. But
when he doesn't, we'll tag you too.
No, Alan now.
Oh yeah, no.
So before we close this up, who's going to be your captain?
My captain. I will still stick with Haaland.
I need to play now. But I know
what's your suggestion? Cole Palmer.
Obviously, now I won't tell you again. I don't say it.
But last week it was Salah used, and it worked because Haaland. I knew Haaland was not going to have a good game.
This week, remember that last week I said get Cole Palmer. I said get Mbeumo. That this was the week of Cole Palmer. People didn't listen to me. So now listen to me. I'm telling you, this week is the week for. See how they are waiting.
After nothing will come and talk, Joe.
You won't drop your prophecy.
This is the week for Phil Foden. Keep it in mind. Captain Foden.
Gone man.
Captain Foden. Remember I said
social media manager. You've heard it.
Yes, Captain Foden. But anyway, thank you very much for joining us. We're very, very excited for the weekend. I hope you get your teams in order. Remember that
buy John Duran.
Don't buy John Duran. I'm sorry for you. It's the day you buy him that he will off.
What about Brennan Johnson? Like, he's been scoring.
Yeah, that's another person that everybody's. I said yesterday, you know when Shaka is popping, they do that Ronaldo Nazario edit, and they put his face with that very crazy. I said yesterday, I was like,
that's another person, Brennan Johnson. Don't forget.
Yeah.
But anyway, make sure that you set your teams before deadline. Don't forget to deadline. And of course, if you're in our FPL league, you can still be manager of the month for this coming month. We've already had a manager of the month for last month, but every month we give prizes out. Also, like, subscribe, and follow us on all social media platforms. Thank you so much for joining us, and have a wonderful FPL weekend.
See ya. I've told you. Buy Solanke as well.
Buy with Solanke.
Imagine believing in Tottenham.